It was the Yankees and the Dodgers in the World Series in 1978. And in that World Series, there was a controversial rules play that to this day has a lot of people scratching their heads. It involved Reggie Jackson. Did he get in the way of a throw from Bill Russell to Steve Garvey? Did he do it intentionally? Should he have been called for interference? Should Lou Piniella have been automatically out? Should the Yankees not have scored that inning? Well, some people think he got away with it. Let's take a look at the play.
First, he's had an RBI in every game in this series. 4 games, 6 RBIs. Right at Russell, he dropped the ball. Are they going to get 2? There, he threw it away. Going to hit Reggie. Hit Reggie. Confusion on the bases. Here comes Munson. He's going to score for the second run. There's a lot of confusion. The ball hit Russell's glove. It then hit the ground. Reggie Jackson was forced out, but then on a throw, that was the second out of the inning. On the throw to first base, they are saying the ball hit Reggie. It is a complicated play because Reggie is out of the play, and yet the ball might have hit him, scooted away, allowing Munson to score. Russell, now there's the force on Jackson right there, so Jackson's out of the play, and it hits him. He's right in line. And Jackson is thoroughly confused. He's still at first base. He doesn't know what to do. Dodgers around there and all the umpires. Look at that. Everybody is reaching for the ball, and finally, I'll tell you, I gotta believe they're gonna. Well, I don't know what they're gonna do, but hit him purposely, which would have been the third out.
I don't think there's any question he did.
Watch this now.
Watch. He's confused. He doesn't know if he's out or whatever. He can't watch the call, but he'll move into the ball certainly. Now the play before that.
So as you take a look at this play, there are some things that we should look for. And the first question is this: did the shortstop, Bill Russell, intentionally drop the line drive? If he intentionally drops the line drive, then the batter is out, the ball is dead, and Reggie Jackson never gets a chance to interfere. Second point: did Bill Russell, the shortstop, tag the runner at second before tagging the base? Because if he did so, tagged the runner Munson, and then tagged the base, he's got a potential triple play. Is the first base runner, Reggie Jackson, out on the force play? Yes, he was. As soon as Russell tagged the base, he's out. But if Jackson continues the run, he's not out and guilty of interference just for continuing to run. Remember that the runner's interference play says that any batter or runner or who has just been put out, like Jackson, hinders or impedes any following play made on a runner. Such runner shall be declared out for interference of his teammate. So that would certainly be the case here with Reggie Jackson. And finally, did the runner intentionally interfere by getting hit by the throw? So if Jackson intentionally gets hit by the throw, then he is out because he's already out on the force play at second base. You can't call Jackson out a second time for interference, so then you call the batter runner Piniella out, and the play is dead. No run scores, no runners advance, so Thurman Munson goes back to second base. Now that we know what to look for, here's the play again.
In every game in this series. 4 games, 6 RBIs. Right at Russell, he dropped the ball. Are they going to get 2? There, he threw it away. Going to hit Reggie. Hit Reggie. Confusion on the bases. Here comes Munson. He's going to score for the second run. There's a lot of confusion. The ball hit Russell's glove. It then hit the ground. Reggie Jackson was forced out, but then on a throw, that was the second out of the inning. On the throw to first base, they are saying the ball hit Reggie. It is a complicated play because Reggie is out of the play, and yet the ball might have hit him, scooted away, allowing Munson to score. Russell, now there's the force on Jackson right there, so Jackson's out of the play, and it hits him. He's right in line, and Jackson is thoroughly confused. He's still at first base. He doesn't know what to do. Dodgers around there and all the umpires. Look at that. Everybody is reaching for the ball, and finally, I'll tell you, I gotta believe they're gonna. Well, I don't know what they're gonna do, but hit him purposely, which would have been the third out.
I don't think there's any question he did.
Watch this now.
Watch. He's confused. He doesn't know if he's out or whatever. He can't watch the call, but he'll move into the ball certainly. Now the play before that.
So in 1978, they did not have replay review, but we have it right here at Baseball Rules Academy, and we're going to ask those important questions. Did the shortstop intentionally drop the line drive? No. Did the shortstop then tag the runner, Thurman Munson, first before stepping on the bag? No. Is the runner at first base, Reggie Jackson, out? Yes. Russell tagged the base. Jackson is out on the force. And did the runner Jackson intentionally interfere by getting hit with the throw? Baseball Rules Academy says yes. So the right call should have been Reggie Jackson is out on the force play at second base. The batter runner, Lou Piniella, is out on Reggie Jackson's intentional interference. And the runner, Munson, is placed back at second base. So the big question remains is, why didn't the umpires see Reggie Jackson's interference? Well, let's take a look at what Joe Brinkman was looking at second base. He's looking at the base because that's his assignment as a second base bag. Watch the force play and make sure after the force play to see if there's any interference or subsequent obstruction on the play. Well, what about the first base umpire, Frank Pulley? What was he supposed to look at? Well, you can see Pulley's doing the right thing. His assignment is to look at first base and watch the first base play. And that's exactly where he has his eyes. So, back in 1978, there was no replay review. And because there was no replay review, there was no intentional interference called on Reggie Jackson. He did indeed get away with one in the World Series. Baseball Rules Academy, your number one source for rules of the game.